Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Emilia Adriana. I am student from UATM Shah Alam. Currently, I'm studying in Bachelor Electronic Engineering. Today, I'm gonna talk about behavioral interview questions, which is there's 3 cases that I had solved back then in my study and also my previous intern. While I'm working for my final year project, my supervisor assigned me to do a pH and temperature sensor. But before that, I only assigned to do a pH sensor. But then, my supervisor asked me to add another sensor, which is temperature sensor. This put me in a clueless and confused state because I only learned how to build a pH sensor only for my project. To solve my problems, I did a research and also take a look all over the YouTube videos to find the solution for my project. Besides that, I also asked my supervisor to give me ideas how to combine the sensors, which is pH sensors and also temperature sensors. I also asked some of my seniors to guide me to build coding, which is it's a thoughtful coding since it's a combination of 2 sensors. As for the results, I successfully achieved the output from both sensors and I did well in my presentation. Also, I got bronze from the best project in my final year project. For my second experience, with only 2 days to submit my lab report, I found myself with incomplete experiments, scattered notes, and unorganized data. And the due date also is loomed ominously. To solve the problem, day 1, I managed all the things from small to the big parts before I arrange it. I identify the critical parts, finalizing experiments, analyzing the data, and writing a discussion and the conclusion. I also reached my lab partner who agreed to organize and proofreading my lab report. The second day, I finalized the remaining experiments and began the data analysis, while my lab partner compiled and formatted the report. I wrote for the discussion part and linking the experiment with theoretical data. For the final hours, I checked the entire of the report and also checked the accuracy and consistency of the reports. As for the result, my partner and I successfully submitted the lab report according to the date that been assigned to us. Our hard work and strategic planning paid off as our report received a highly praise from our lecturer. I learned that staying calm, organizing tasks, and seeking help from our partner in lab can turn the chaotic situation around, proving that with determination and the right approach, any academic challenge can be overcome. For my third experience, during my diploma, my friends and I need to complete our lab report. All the procedure was in the lab report, and we only need to follow the format. But she want to change it according to her taste. The change might lead us to fail the lab and also can get 0 marks for the lab reports. I did talk with her face to face, but she don't want to hear anything from me, and instead she called me useless. Before the due date of the lab report submission, I decided to meet with my lecturer and help me to convince her. The whole week, I did the lab report on my own based on my knowledge, and I follow the format of the lab reports without she helps me. But most of the time, I update to her about the lab reports, and I also ask other groups to guide me to complete these lab reports. My lecturer informed me that she already told her about this, and she asked me to wait for her response about this situation. After a days, I saw her came and talked to me. Also, she contributed to finish this lab report according to the format. And finally, we successfully can submit the lab report due to the date that had been assigned to us. So that's all from me. Thank you.